Hello and welcome. In this lesson, you're going to learn about geography for life. That's based on six essential elements. So, as we mentioned last lesson, that the geography is the study of people, places, and locations. And then, in addition, so we mentioned that the geography is a study for living and for life as well. Therefore, as you learned in the last lesson about the five themes of geography, so in these lessons, you're gonna learn about the six essential elements that you learn in geography. So these six essential elements so include the first, the world in the spatial terms, places and regions, physical systems, human systems, environment, and society, the use of geography. So, the first, the characteristics is the world in spatial terms. So, that means the geographers study a relationship between the people and places as well as the environments. So by studying the relationships, so will help them to understand and how the connectivity between the people and the places, and how the people they are adapting the environment around them. So by doing so, the geographers start to mapping the information, the collecting data information. So this it helping them to collect this information as well to deliver on their the technology method. So by doing so, they will be able to they clarify the relationships and how this relationship help them to adapt environment around them. And the second point is the places and regions. So this is the match uh, the work that the geographers use to study about the places and regions. So in doing so, they will be try to identify the lives for individuals and also as well as the peoples. So in the particular places the where the humans they construct and the specific region. So as well as in the regions, you may find the different the characteristics. So these different characteristics, they including the cultures, language, and the traditions, the people's heritage, and as well as the religions, and also so this is the all you may find in the one regions, and also the place related sometimes there is the particular characteristics in one places you may find also the different the cultures that the peoples may practice in specific areas. So that's why the job was to study the places and regions to let the people to understand and how the individual are coping their lives and how the regions and the based on the similarities and the differences in one region. So this is the all the point that the Jaguar starts to study and to determine these individuals and the peoples. So how they construct their lives. And the third part is the physical systems. So the physical process. So this is the physical process on the Earth's surface, and how the people they interact with the planet and the human lives to able to the sustain and they modify the ecosystem. So we know that there is many change in the Earth's surface, right? So every year and the regularly this change, such as the climate change and also the global warmings and the greenhouse effect. So all these the change of the physical process. So how the geographers to alert people to interact and how to modify this change. Number four is the human systems. So this includes the people that are responsible and to control and adapt and the whatever activities that occur on Earth's surface. So by doing so, so the geographers to encourage the peoples to manage harms and environments around them. So it's better to uh, uh, having a good relationship in the environment around them and also the human the structures. The central point is the goals the Jaguar studies to determine how these activities affects to uh, this human system. The five is the environment and the society. So this is the physical environment. So the humans activities also um, sequentially to change many, for example, um, many events. So this the human societies made to remain to the natural resources. So for example, so the natural resources such as the land, say the humans itself, and so the natural resources, the water and the lands, and this is all things. So the environment is very important. The people to responsible to keep the things around them. The last one is the use of the geography. So these the people that are enabled to develop, and it's good to understand the relationship between people and the places and environments. So over times, it's good to understand and how to cope and how to adapt the situations around the such places. And it's good to know also the relationship between the people and how they change the environments over the time. So it's good to understand to know to how to cope the change, and also it is good to understand the physical process. So and the long time, for example, when the action is that occurring that place. So it's good to understand that predicts how the situation it might happens in the future and how the people to control whatever they change. And this is the good to understand um, creating the good relationship between the place and the people and environment around them. So for over time. So that all today. Thank you.